Hello friends, welcome to my channel and also welcome to the series of inventory management application tutorial where we are building the inventory management application from scratch using Node.js, Express and Postgres. So far we developed the authentications routes, authentications with authentication schema, and also we developed the product routes, and uh, we also uh, developed the purchase order and the sale order systems end to end. So if you miss those parts, you can check those videos by clicking the link in the right corner. So here you will find the full playlist link. In today's video, we are going from cloud to deployment. First, we will set up the Postgres database in ring.com, and next we will set up the Redis cache in the cloud.redis.io, and next we will migrate all the tables like the authentication user tables, and next the product tables, currency units tables, those master tables, and the purchase order, sales order tables to the remote Postgres database. And next we'll seed the data like the users data and the products currency and units master data. And next we'll deploy our inventory management application we developed so far, and we will deploy. It will be live, it will be accessible from anywhere. So in this video we'll see those deployments step by steps, how to deploy those databases and the Node.js application. So grab your keyboard and let's get started. We are going to deploy this inventory management APIs, whatever we built so far in render.com. So if you see the Swagger documentation, so you can see we have this following routes we develop for the authentication. We have the logins, products, we have those card. For the purchase order, we also have the card APIs and the sales order. So this Git repository we are going to deploy. So if you don't have this, so you can pull it from this link. I will put the repository link in the description sections of the video, and it's my public repository, so you can clone and you can try on your own. So first I will host the Postgres into the remote server, and next we will migrate all our tables and some seed data like the users data and the product currency unix master data. So I will go to the render.com. So I have here the link dashboard.render.com. So you can see I logged in already. This is my account. I logged in with my GitHub account, and here I will go to the add new, and here we have Postgres. So I click on it. Here the Postgres unique names need to be provided. So I'll put here. I'll repurpose it for the other application as well. So I will put a generic name here like Schema Postgres demo. And next we have to put the database name. It's optional. You can create database after creating the instance, or you can create along with the instance. So I will put the database name like we have the inventory management, but here it's suggesting not to use hyphen or the special character, so I will put underscore. So inventory management, user is also optional. User I will put Postgres. So Postgres will not be taken, so I will put a Schema Postgres. So this is our username. Region will be like this. Version I will take 60. The region instant type will be free. It will be 256.1. 256 MB RAM, 0.1 CPU and 1 GB storage. High availability, I will be disabled, or I will not change it. So I'll create the database. And here you can see it's free, so it will expire after June 12th. So here it's creating. So you can see it's available now. So we can access it from our PSQL terminal. So first we will check from our terminal whether we are able to access it or not. So if we look at the credentials, you can see we have the connections informations here. So we have the host name, port, database. So database name, username, password, internal database user URL, and the external database user URL. And we also have the PSQL command. So you can copy it also. So let me copy the PSQL command from here. From here I will copy it. So it's copied. So I paste over here. You can see it's pasted like the PG password. I marked the password. So here PSQL hyphen H denotes the post name. We have here the post name minus U, the username, whatever we provided, and this is our the database name. Now we can run this command in our terminal and we can access the remote database. So let's try it. You have to remove the password part. You have to copy from here the PSQL minus H to up to this, and you have to paste it to the terminal and run. So I paste it over here and it will ask for the password and you have to provide the password. I provided the password and hit enter. So I am able to access the inventory management remote database, and if I list the tables, so you can see we don't have any relations right now. So we have to configure this remote database in our application. So we locally migrate all our tables into this remote database. But before, we have to make some changes in our application where we have the hard-coded credentials. We have to provide them from the .env. So I will make these changes. I open the applications and I will go to the database directory. And inside database directory, you can see we have the connection.js. We have to find the next file.js. So next file.js we have inside the database. So here if you see or the production, we have like the database user password. For this I will instruct the copilot to put user, so put host, put user password database from process.env. So you can see it will be like this. So for the production, we will take from the db host, db port, db name, db user. We have to put those content in the .env file. And here also we have to import const.env and imp.config dot mention the .env path .env path. So here I will put the path like we have in the root directory. So it will be ./.env. Now I'll put, so I'll open the .env. So here I put the db name, db user, password, db host, and the db port. db host. So let me try now migrate the database into our migrate our tables into the remote database. So here it's giving me the connection rest. So let me make it easy. So here you can see it's ran by putting this dbssl. So I'll accept it and I will next check this thing. That's dt. So we have the all the tables here, the currencies, products, purchase order, sales items, sales orders, units, and the user. Next, we'll make the seeding. So the command is next seed colon run and minus minus env production. It will use the production environment. Let's take a look in the remote database. Select star from currency. So we have the currency. Select star from users. So it's okay now. We have the currency users. So our migration of the tables and the seeding data is completed. Next, I will go to the cloud.redis.io. So in the cloud.redis.io, I can get the remote Redis cache. So here I will log in. And here you can see we landed to the cloud.redis.io databases and we have this Redis database. You can create the new database from here or you can use this existing one. So I will go to the configuration here. And here we have this public endpoint. By using the public endpoint, we can access this remote Redis. So inside database, I'll go to the redis.js and here I will connect to the remote Redis client. So connect to remote Redis client. So here you can see we have to do like this. To connect to the remote Redis client, we have to create a Redis instance with the host port and the password. So take the host port password from .env, take host, so I'll put this Redis host port password into the .env right now. So I'll put this host Redis port password. So now let me try to connect. So I'll open the terminal and start the server. npm start. So here the authentication required. I forgot to put password. So you will get the password from here. So if you click on the connect, you will get the command, and here if you show it, you will get the password. So you can copy from it and you can put in the .env. I put in the .env. Let's try now the npm start and check if we are able to connect to this remote Redis client. So here you can see client connected to the remote server. So one more thing we have to do, like we have to add the health check routes. So I'll go to the app.js file and I'll put here Swagger add health check. So app.get health. I'll put Jade here. So it will just check in the deployment. It will uh, check the server health if it's giving 200 response or not. So now I'll commit this change for the deployment and I will commit and push. I'll go to the render dashboard and I will deploy this inventory management Node.js application. So here in the project in the dashboard.render.com, from the add new, we have to select the web services, and here we have to search the inventory. So let me go here, let me get this link, paste over here and connect. So here I am getting I got the inventory management application, and the name of the web service will be the inventory management app. Language will be node, branch, main, region, origin, root directory will be default, and the build command I will put here npm install, and the start command I will put node environment equal to production space node dot slash bin slash www. Next, this will be the free, and the environment variables I have to add. So if I go here in .env, so we have like the JWT secret. Next, db name, db user, db host, db port, db ssl, db password, host code ssl, redis host, redis port. Next, the port of this application, a node environment we don't need, we already put that. This will be secret, db name, our remote database name, remote database username, port is 5432, sorry, port here, and the db host I'll copy and paste over there. db ssl true, db password I'll put later, registry host, redis host, sorry, redis host, redis port. We have to add the redis password. Port I will keep 3000. So I put all the values of the environment variables. Next I will go to advanced, and here I will have the health route. This is the health Z and auto deployment on commit, and I will deploy this web service. So here I will check all the logs. You can see it's run the npm install. It's 242 package added, then uploading, build successful and running node environment, and you can see it's listening on port and client connected to the remote server and database connection established, and it's able to get 200 from the health routes. Now I'll go above and I will go to this routes and I will check the health set from here, HLTH health set, and here I am getting the status 200. Okay, now I will try to access our Swagger URL, which is the API docs, and I am able to access it. But we have to change this one. So I'll go here. I'll go to the api.yml file, edit this file, and the URL I'll paste it here. Commit changes. Next, go here. Let's see. So manually deploy. So deploy latest commit. So it will get the latest code from this repository, and it will build and deploy. So you can see the message, your service is live. Now refresh it, and you can see it's updated. Now try to log in. So let's see what user we have. First try with the random user like this. Whatever we have, try it out, execute, and here we are getting the expected response like the user not found. Now try with the customer@gmail.com. Whatever we have, and I will provide the password here and execute, and here I am getting the token. So let's grab the token and authorize, and now try to get the products. So try it out and execute. We don't have any product right now, so let's create a product. So I have one product sample payload. Let's try it out. This one, execute. So the customer don't have permission to create the product. So let's take like the admin or the purchase manager. In purchase manager can create product. Let me check once. So here in the product routes and the post admin and the purchase manager can create product. So let's log in with the purchase manager and create product. Execute. Log out from customer, log in with the purchase manager. Next, create product. So you can see it's created. Let's see in our remote database, select star from product. So we have this product, you can see. And now list the products, get products, execute, and we have the product. So I will paste this link, whatever deployed, this deployment link for this server in the description sections of the video so that you can try on your own, create product, list products, update products, create purchase orders, sell orders, everything you can try, try it on your own. Or if you have any UI, then you can integrate these APIs in your UI. And please use the deployment, use this server, and let me know if you have any issues or give me feedback. So we successfully hosted our Postgres database on render, connected Redis in the cloud.redis.io, migrated our tables and seeded key data like the user, products, currencies, and units, and finally deployed our Node.js inventory backend to the render. Here we deployed this, and if I show you the logs, so here is the logs where we hit these routes we checked. So now our backend is fully functional and live in the cloud, ready to power a production ready app. So in the next part, we'll move on to the front end. We'll use Vue 3 to build a clean, responsive UI and connect to our backend API step by step. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next part. And thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.